Early bird gets the early worm, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Alrighty, you guys, good morning. So, day 3. Day 3, I guess you guys can say. So, Thursday, we actually started with taking out the transmission because I sold it. That took about an hour to drop the trans. Day 2 was Friday. Friday, I spent the day taking out the motor from the E90, as well as pressure cleaning the subframe. Day 2 was yesterday, which was taking out the motor from the E92. Took me about 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And that's all I did yesterday. I put the M factory flywheel on. As you guys can see, I just have to put the plate that holds the bolts in, Loctite all the little M6 or M8 bolts, whatever they are. And yeah, you guys, so now I am going to pull the motor out. I think I'm gonna leave the E92 inside for now. Give me a second here. All right. So I gotta clean the rug actually now with the pressure cleaner. I actually want to clean a little bit more in the motor. Let me turn the camera on. Give me 2 seconds. What is up, you guys? Adrian back here. Currently driving to my dad's. Have to bring him the truck. He has to
at the lights, turn left onto Northwest 7th Street.
That's map stalking. Sorry about that. So yeah, guys. Basically, motor is out already. I'm gonna get back, see if I can at least toss the DCT on. If I can by myself toss the motor in with the DCT or one of my friends in the warehouse across the street, I will have them help me toss that in, at least just to have the motor inside of the car already, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel a lot better once I do that, and then we'll go from there and we'll see what happens, you guys. But yeah, once I get back to the shop, I'll update you guys exactly what I'm gonna do depending on my time frame and whatnot. I have to leave
in half a mile, turn left onto Northwest 12th Avenue.
Alright, you guys, so here's the motor back at the shop. Just gonna toss on the M factory flywheel. Unfortunately, since it's billet, it got some degreaser in it and I was not aware of it and it has stained it. I'm gonna get the surface rust off, put the bolts on for the flywheel, put some Loctite for the hardware over there, and then the trans will be ready to go on, you guys.
Try this one.
Right, you remember this shit? Alrighty, good morning, you guys. Just got to the shop. It's already Sunday, so just a little update on how the build went. Friday, we started with taking out the motor from the E90, pressure cleaning the subframe, getting all nice and clean. Yesterday, which was Saturday, came for about an hour or two. We decided to take out the motor from the E92 already, get ahead on that sucker, and then we ended up, ooh. Well, looks like my motor fell over, which is not good. If I'm gonna spend all this time making everything nice and neat, you know what I'm saying, guys? I would like to make everything nice and neat. There's still a little bit of grease and gunk, well, quite a bit actually, now that I look. As you guys can see there, so it's not 100%. So I'm gonna knock that out. Let's see. One of these lines did get bent. I don't know which one it was. So I'm gonna end up having to change that out. I mean, anyways, it's all good. I don't know exactly which one was bent. I don't remember, but I'm just gonna change it all out. Everything in my car was fine, so I'm gonna swap that over. Move everything out the way to toss the motor in. So let's get busy, you guys. Here we go. All right, you guys. So this is how you get a DCT on by yourself. All right. Whew. Just a little hoist there. You have a motorcycle tire, a little dolly cart, and then a jack on the motor mount bolt, and you kind of shimmy it, line it up, throw 2 E18s in, and you get on with it. Let's get to it. All right, you guys, so DCT is on, as you guys saw. Gonna move the E90 from here over here. I got one of the motor mounts on from the E92. I'm gonna roll it over because it's wet. I pressure cleaned everything again, as well as the transmission. So basically, I want to roll it over so I can change the other one and jack the car up. The other one was missing already, so I was able to put it in, but taking it off is my biggest issue so far. So yeah, guys, let's get to it. All right, so let's see what we got here. Freshly cleaned, air dried all off. Just got to put the bolt there on the transmission lines. Very nice, very clean. That's just water when it sits on the car and causes surface rust. The back of the block is nice and clean. Gotta clean that gun cup right there. So far, so good, you guys. So it's time to throw this sucker in. Let's get it. All right, you guys, so really tired, hungry, had issues, had to put the jack on the transmission to pitch it forward to release the angle, had to take off both motor mounts. I finally lined one up, time to line up the other one. Ended up breaking this here, as you guys can see. My pry bar slipped. Usually I use the pry bar and I put it right here. But I don't have a pry bar. This is all I could find to pitch the motor. As you guys know, the motor sits sideways. So usually I tilt it with the pry bar, straighten it out. And usually it's a two-person job, but since I'm here by myself today, unfortunately, at least I got one motor mount in. So before it starts to pour and rain, I'm gonna throw the other side in. So let me see if I can film something for you guys. Once again, sorry about the mess of filming and not it being so nice. See you guys now. It is party time, you guys. I think you guys know what this is right here. Anyone that knows what this plug is right here knows it's time to get freaky and party. All right, you guys, so day 4, it's Tuesday. So today we're gonna start with the front end, doing the suspension, transferring it over from one end to the other. So I'm just gonna disconnect the 313s, the two 18 mils for the control arms, and swap each side with the calipers as we go. So let's get to it. All right, you guys, one side done on this car and done over here on this car. So let's get started. This time daylight's going down. We'll see how much I can get you guys. Alright, so what's up guys? As you guys can see here, just installed my oil cooler. Lines are out up that way, still got to put the fan in, put the fluids in. Got to make the lines for the DCT transmission of the cooler. But the rest of the motor is set up. Everything is ready to go. Just got to throw the rear end on. DCT harness is plugged in, DME is plugged in. Just got to plug in the CAS and flash the DME and we're good to go. What is up you guys? So day 4, as you guys will see in the time lapse there, basically it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm going back to the shop now. I just showered, but I forgot to turn off the AC, I remembered, and I forgot to turn off, if I'm correct, one of the shop lights. So I'm actually on the way back now to go do that. But since I'm there, I'm probably just gonna throw in the CAS. The DME is already plugged in. Obviously I have my key. Take out the battery with the IBS from the E92, toss that into the E90, might as well since I'm already there. And I might plug everything in just to see if all the lights come on. So yeah guys, once I get over there, I will start filming again. So I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so I disconnected the fuel pump because I don't know how old the gas is. I just want to see if the lights come on in the car. That's all I want to know. Nothing yet. Okay. Alright you guys, so I forgot to connect that positive. Let's see if when I connect the negative now, what the heck happens here. Well, I got the inside of the car cluster lights on. We got lights, you guys. Uh-oh. We're not going to turn on the car. We're just going to see if it reads the CAS with the DME. It reads it. Everything comes on. Oh, water came on right at the moment, so we're going to have to see what's up with that. But interior lights work. Everything works. Car saying it's in neutral. We can unplug over here, you guys, and go home peaceful. What is up, you guys? So today would technically be day 5, but I have not gone to the shop. I'm not going to go to the shop today. I'm burnt out. I'm really tired, so I'm going to take a break. I'm pretty happy. Last Thursday, I started the build. I took out the trans. I sold the trans on Thursday. Friday came around. I took out the motor from the E90. Saturday, I took out the motor from the E92. Sunday, I put the motor in the E90. Monday and Tuesday, I've been finishing up. Today's Wednesday. I'm not gonna go. Today is Wednesday. No, today's Thursday. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I've gone. No, Monday I didn't go because I had a migraine. So Monday I stayed home. Yesterday was day. No, Tuesday was day 3. Yesterday was day 4. So realistically, I've been building the. No, 5 days I've been building the car. Pretty proud of myself with the amount of time I've really realistically put into the car. Just been, you know, chipping away at it little by little. I literally just picked up my M Sport bumper and my M3 style GTS hood. The GTS hood clears the wastegate so it won't dent like it did on the E92 M3 hood. Nor will I have to dent this OEM Alpine white hood in case anybody ever needs one. The OEM Alpine White from bumper, which is not in the best shape, you know, in case somebody needs it as well. For now, the car's gonna stay like all one color. Obviously, this stuff is black and the hood is primered. But yeah, guys, since I'm not driving it, I'm not gonna put that hood on yet. But I don't know if I should order white wrap or not. It seemed like a pain to do that hood. It does not seem that easy, you guys. So I don't know if I'm gonna order that or not. If I'm gonna do that or not. If I'm just gonna send it to get painted with my buddy. I don't know, but we'll end up seeing what happens. So yeah, stay tuned. Once I get to the shop, I'll start filming again. See you guys soon. All right, you guys, here she is. Bit of an issue. Thank God this fender is scratched up already. You guys can see that right there decided to slip As I slid the top 2 bolts in, basically they have grooves, you just take off the bottom ones and you slide them out. And unfortunately it got stuck. So it is what it is. One thing I don't like about this hood though is the fitment. Look at the gap here. My finger does not fit. And then look at the gap here where my finger basically fits. I don't know what to do about that. So I guess we'll see what happens, you guys. But for now, it'll do. Estamos limpiando, estamos limpiando. Piso mojado. I just soaked it in some engine cook degreaser spray, letting her work her magic, break down all this gunk, see how clean we can get her. Alright, so about 5 minutes of some nice engine gunk degreaser sitting, stripping, and now we got some regular purple power up in there, ready to go. Just did this side has a little bit longer to take, but let's get started on the other side in the meantime. Alright you guys, so since I already have an intercooler video of how to do intercooler, I didn't film it, but I got it on, got to put inlet, outlet on. So I realized the reason they're so hazy, they've actually been re-clear coated. So I'm going to sand them down right now, get them ready. You can actually see it chipping on this sucker right here, and bring back the original material. I also did a video on that, so I'm not going to film that part, but I'm going to knock the sucker out real quick. See you guys in a bit.